Welcome back, awesome Action Toy fans and subscribers. We are Friday the 3rd of May 2024 and we look at the next lot of Mercenaries from the Joytoy military series. This is the Kina Mercenaries. Unlike the H.A.C.K.S Mercenaries, you've got two contemporary looking and one sci-fi, semi-sci-fi looking. So we have, let's get a quick look at the boxes. The first one we've got here is the Sniper Ace. Quite contemporary looking, looks really quite cool actually. I think I prefer this possibly to the H.A.C.K.S Mercenaries version, though the bipod feet are legs are a bit bent in the box there. Then we have the Firepower Master. A bit of a strange name, but he does look pretty cool. I'm not so keen on that main weapon, but does look pretty nice. Again, quite sci-fi looking. And then lastly, we have the Assault Vanguard, who looks very contemporary and pretty cool jacket. And again, they got the same free hands, spare hands we saw with the H.A.C.K.S Mercenaries. So default is right trigger, left gripping. They come with left trigger and right gripping, and you can see this one here is a left sort of open hand like this to help hold some of the guns. Okay, I'm going to box them, set them up. I'll be back in an instant. Stay tuned. More budget figures from Joytoy here. Very, very cool looking. Great use of parts. Particularly on the sharpshooter, you can really hold that sniper rifle particularly well, I think you can see there. We'll get a close look in a second, but first let's look at the accessories. So from left to right, they all come with the round black foot base, but the sharpshooter also comes with these, I guess, knee or thigh knee protectors. You can sort of make out in there, two of those. And he comes with this assault rifle or mini machine gun perhaps. We can see it does have a pistol too, but that's on him at the moment. Next, the Firepower Specialist. He also comes with this gun here. It's pretty nice. Then our Assault Vanguard has this assault rifle as well. We'll look at their other equipment in a second. Okay, let's get a close look. Please consider joining the Patreon, link on the top right of the screen now. You can see all the videos before they're published on YouTube, exclusive content from time to time, and we have prize draws as well. So this is his sidearm. Very nice looking sidearm. Just need to drill the barrel really. Fits in quite nicely to the holster. But you can see he does hold that rifle particularly well. Looks like the actual barrel's bent up a little bit. That's not going to be good for shooting. Nice looking figure. The arm is pretty cool too in that black. I'll be tempted to dry brush some silver onto that to make it pop a little bit. I'll have to straighten out that gun as well, but nice looking figure. Then we have the Firepower Specialist. Far more sci-fi of that helmet. It's almost like an alien sort of helmet there. Can hold his gun okay. The vest sort of gets in the way of him shouldering it. There you go, that's better. So that's pretty cool. And this holster is not really made for this type of gun. It's a bit too loose for my liking. But you know, it's reusing parts. A bit better. Almost like chainmail underneath that plate there, so he's quite heavily armoured. If you're doing customs, you can just paint a couple of those cables up. Bit of inking and some dry brushing on that helmet, and you've got a great looking helmet there. And then lastly, the Assault Vanguard. Now they're the same articulation. They're going to be pretty much the same body with different stuff on top. Only maybe the accessories like the jacket or the head might change things. There's with his shotgun. It's a bit of a paint leakage or wheat or seeping, you can see on the glasses there, but it's a nice looking figure. Best holster of the bunch. I like that sort of holster, fits very nice. I'm not sure about that metal plate thing going on his jacket. That seems a bit suspicious to me, a bit Mad Max, but still a nice looking figure. And I'll use him for articulation, so he's in my hands already. Let's take out that gun. And as I said, they do come with the 3 spare hands each, so they come with the opposite to default, so they default right trigger, left gripping. They come with left trigger, right gripping, and also a left open hand. Okay, so Articulation, left, right, forwards, down, side to side, small because the scarf, take that off, you get a lot more. Shoulders, he'll go all the way around all the way around, slightly outwards. Sideways, it's not great because of the shoulder armor and the jacket, but without that, he will get better, and the others will get to at least 90. Bicep bend, he's getting over 90, which is fantastic. Trunk, we can see there, there's a forwards, backwards, side to side. He can turn from the trunk. Waist can turn, small forwards, backwards, small side to side together. Not quite sitting down, but if I articulate the legs forwards as well, he can get to a nice sitting position. Backwards, things get in the way, doesn't go so far. Sideways is pretty good, which is nice. Hands are a joint, you've got to line the joint up and then you can move the hand in whichever position you want. Hips, fantastic. Without the gun, he'd be on the other side, it'd be a full split. So that's like a great kicking position already. Really, really good in the hips. Full on the outwards, I should say. It's going to pop out a joint as well. Forwards is pretty good, nearly straight. Backwards is not so good because the sculpting it so it still gets a little bit of movement. There is a thigh twist. So double kneecaps get really quite nice and tight, which is great. A little bit ugly on the knees, but never mind. Foot gets a decent tippy toe. He's got minimal, if any, dorsiflexation. He does have toe articulation. There is no boot turn. I wish they would add boot turns. But you do have a swivel that way and that way. Come on, Joytoy. You've got boot turn on some figures, but all the figures. Nice articulation. I think I prefer the articulation on these figures compared to the H.A.C.K.S Mercenaries, but I think I prefer the look of the H.A.C.K.S Mercenaries. But nice figures. So height, again, we're expecting around about 10.5, 11 cm. So yeah, we got just around just under 10.5 there, so 4 point something inches. They look good. If we compare them to one of these H.A.C.K.S Mercenaries, this is their assault guy here, put next to each other. Obviously they scale well because the same line, though it does look like the Kina mercenaries have slightly bigger heads than the H.A.C.K.S mercenary there. So they will scale well with your, your G.I.Joe, your other Joytoy, etc. If I use an older Joytoy, this is G.ijoe, the Risen, with a custom Vladimir Putin Terminator head. So this is my Putinator. Dun -dun 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 -dun. He's slightly smaller, I think. Or no, he's about the same. Still scale well, as you would expect. Very nice figures. I do like these a lot. And again, because it's in the budget line, because they're reusing existing tooling and stuff, it should be pretty good value for money for part swapping and making your own custom figures as well. Okay, this is Awesome H.A.C.K.S signing out. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video soon. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye-bye.